toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time. The Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aggies offense will get the ball first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Back to pass, it's Barnes. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Nestles it in at the 35. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Penn State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Using the quick game. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got him downfield. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Utah State, 0.
On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Works the middle of the field. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man to the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best play.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis.
The defense was on to something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling him for no gain.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that pass was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to help the defense. I think they jumped.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down, now here on second. Wants to throw, it's Aller. Finds the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his man, it's Hudson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pulls it in, it's Davis. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. Man, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They kick it away on fourth down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Nittany Lions have a lot of options on second and inches. Grab near the marker, it's Dinkins. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions are marching down the field.
For the offense.
They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
2nd down.
The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, the attempt is no good, and the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Dropping back, it's Barnes. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Rides the back on the option, the give. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Aggies with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now he's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Davis. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
7-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Picks up the 1st down. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He's going to lose a yard on that one. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Quarterback keeper. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Dropping back, it's Aller. Going for the big play. Snags it. And he will score! Touchdown, Penn State!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Davis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Boyd. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air, it's Barnes. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Got a man, it's Boyd. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
At the 47-yard line. Now,
on fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously. And I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
That will put the wrap on things.